Hello fellow engineers and welcome to Foundation. Yes, it's finally released after being in early access since 2019. So let's check out all the polish they've added in that time. And if you want to check it out yourself, be sure to boost your link in my description because this video is sponsored by Polymorph Games. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. Anyway, let's start a new game. So we can pick various types of maps. So we can have one with a river, one with a coastline, one that's just hills and lakes. And we can add extra lakes. We can add like islands. We can add promontory, whatever that is. All right, we then get to select our village name as well as my name, Matty Boy, and more importantly, our coat of arms. Now, with lack of strong shapes, I mean, that was a close second. I've gone with the closest thing to a dog because that's Paddy. He's my dog. He's a good boy. Anyway, let's start the game. Okay, so we are in, and man, look at this place. It looks insane. What? So I had seen a couple of videos on this game, like when it first came out, like in early access, and this looks completely different. Oh my god, the details. What? Okay, so they've definitely been doing engineering for the last 6 years, not architecture. They have not just been sitting on their thumbs. So to start with, we got to select our first territory, and this is where where it's going to be our first territory. Now we can pick anywhere. They're all like random shapes. I think this game, it used to be hexagons, I think, but like we could be this island, but some reason take this strip of river down there. Gotta love country borders. And honestly, I actually quite like the idea of that. Like, if we want to get out of this area, we've got to build bridges. We've got to engineer our way out. My only concern is I may be missing out on like loads of resources over here and loads of efficient shaped rock formations. But no, we're going for this. We're starting in here. This might be a mistake. So now we own this lovely island called Engineerington. We need to start building. So if we come down here, we have a build menu and we can build our village center. The center of engineering. I bet it looks absolutely fantastic. Oh, it's just a part of... It's just a wheelbarrow, a bucket, and some crates. Well, I'm sure we can grow it into something magnificent, so let's shove it there. Oh, we can even rotate it. Well, we probably should rotate so the wheelbarrow isn't facing downhill. So we have founded the hamlet of Engineerington. Hey, look, these are all my little villagers. Oh, nice haircut, buddy. I'm loving that. Bringing back the bowl cut. So we've now unlocked something new in our build menu, so we can get a builder's workshop down. This costs 5 logs. You can see up the top, these are all our resources. That was in our crates and stuff. So we got 60 wood. That should be fine. So we'll put our builder's hut down here, give it a bit of a rotate so it's facing that way. So we can select a worker to come in here. I mean, we can select 3 people to come be builders. And you can see I've named all of these after my lovely Patreon. So let's get Bernie the builder. Yes, my name is Bob the builder, and Spirit Bear the builder. See, they're all bees. And I tell you what, the view these guys have, like as they're like hammering and nailing, look at that. The view out there with the fish jumping. What a lovely view.
That is bloody lovely.
So next up, we can build a lumber camp so we can cut trees down to get wood. So I reckon let's shove this behind, like probably just there-ish. This requires 2 tools to make. We currently have 40 though, so that's fine. So a plan for that to go there. I think we've got to wait for the builders to come build it. Yeah, look, you can see this guy carrying the goods. And now he's getting to work hammering that in. Who actually is that? That is Spirit Bear. Oh, that was very efficient. Okay, so now we can get some people to be woodcutters. Now, I know all these guys have been beavers, so they should be pretty good at this. All we got to do first is tell them what trees they should cut down. So if we head into this paint tool, we can say wood cutting, and then we can just draw the area that we want them to chop trees down in. All right, and then you can see they are chopping away, and then boosh, the tree comes down. Boosh. All right, and then we have a nice little bit of wood income. Nice work, fellas. Now, next up, you can see we only have 10 berries, so we got to get some food production on the go. Now, thankfully, we've unlocked the gathering hut. So let's shove this down. You can see all the berries in range. There's berries everywhere. This is a very good starting island, although actually, if I zoom out, there's literally, oh my goodness, there's berries everywhere. But yeah, let's shove this, I don't know, just down there for now. That seems good enough. We can then just wait for the builders to come over. By the way, which Patreon was fortunate enough to get this guy's haircut? Labradog! Anyway, good news. There is a prioritize button, so we'll get this prioritized. I love a prioritize button. Okay, so the builders coming over. They're building that. Good work, Bernie. And now we have a gathering hut, which... Can we rename? We can rename the gathering hut to like the Berry Mutilator 3000. Now we can then assign some foragers. So let's get Koyokoi in there. So then they've done their little gatherer hat and bucket on their back and are gathering berries. So everyone has food. Okay, so now we have the basics. We need to build another basic, which would be their housing. So in the paint tool, we can paint a residential area. And this will be where houses go. So I think let's just do that like down here. Oh, look, they've started building houses already. So yeah, as we need more houses, we have to make that area bigger. I'm slightly concerned though. All these houses are on quite a steep hill. To be fair to them, they seem to be coping by doing that. You see another one's being built over that way. Yeah, fair play. They're going up very nicely. Anyway, next up, we need to build a well. However, you can see with the resources needed, we need stone, and we don't currently have any stone on us. So if we build a stone cutter camp, and what I'm thinking, we build this, I don't know, like down there-ish should be fine. Let's just rotate it like that. So we'll have a stone cutter camp there, because there are some boulders and stuff dotted around. And then if we just fast forward, these guys work faster. Man, I wish I had this button with my editors. And then suddenly this is built so we can assign a worker or two. So Scientist Nate, as we haven't unlocked research yet, you're going to have to go mine some stone. So look, they're just going to mine away there. So they'll carry some stone back, and then we have enough that we can build a well. So let's shove a well down there. Worth noting, as well as these resources, we also need coins. So every building I build is costing 10. Hence we started with 500 coins. We're down to 420 at the moment. So we'll need to find a way to make coins soon. But for now, we'll just get this well built, and then realize that said 5 stone, not 2. So we're still waiting for the last piece of stone. My bad. All right, okay, we have a new building available. Now we have a well, and it's a village market. Now, if we click on this, we get different options. We can build like the food stall part. We can build the rustic market tent. So let's get a food stall in. We'll plonk that down there. Set the priority to high. Otherwise, they'll probably prioritize building houses. It's like they don't want to be homeless or something. We do actually have we got a decent load of houses now. And oh, Engineerington is now a village. Oh, I can make lords and ladies. Amazing. Yeah, by the way, these on top, like the logs and the rope and the stones, are they? Wait, who's sleeping? Wait. I was just like, oh, who was that? Chris, look, he's pretending. He's like, I was just sweeping. I wasn't sleeping. I was sweeping. It's the same thing. You just one letter out, Matt. Yeah, I was trying to explain. Are they to like keep the roof on? Like when it's windy? Perhaps. All right, anyway, our market stand is now completed. I need to assign a villager here. Unfortunately, everyone has jobs now. Yeah, I think we're maxed out on berries. So King, I'm going to take you off there and put you in here. So King is now going to start selling berries. So in here, if I go to assign resource and say berries, and hopefully we can get some berries sold. Also in the marketplace, I'm going to get the rustic market tent in. Right, okay, our market stall is up and running, so people can come over and buy berries. In fact, should probably rename this to the Berry Best Berries. Okay, so now my villagers have access to everything. We've just got to try and raise their happiness. We've got to try and get rustic food and refined food. And the berries should count as rustic food, so it should just be a matter of time. As people come over and buy berries, yeah, happiness is increasing. Yeah, and actually, if we just have a check on the above, they're getting on with the wood chopping pretty well there. Now, as fun as it is to like deforest in a very efficient way, we also probably need to try and get those trees back. Now, we do have this forester camp, so this will allow me to replant trees. I may want to get one of these in, so I will get one of those built. And in the meantime, I've just unlocked the sawmill, which means we can make planks from wood. So this needs 10 stone and 20 logs to build. We've got those. I want to make sure it's close to our logging camp. So if we plonk it up there, perhaps give it a rotate. So I've just put that down there. That should be built. What's this guy got in his... Are you like a pilot or something? He's got like a weird little hat on. Well, anyway, as our happiness is so high, we're actually got a high immigration rate. And I think that's what these two are up here. So Marco Lechner, you're in. Got Dang, you're also in. So it means one of you can come over to the forester camp. So Marco, get in there, and then we can paint the foresting area. So what I'll probably do is just paint over what we were chopping down. Efficiency at its finest. In fact, I should probably name these aptly as well. So the lumber camp is now the Tree Demolisher 9000, and the forester camp, the Tree Reinstater 8.3. So very catchy names around here. Oh, and by the way, this is our planker area. So I'll call this Absolute Plankers, and we can add some plankers in here. So got dang, make us some planks. Oh no, housing is efficient. Because we got even more people, we need more housing. So I need to continue painting my residential area. I think let's just go over that way. I mean, can I paint in the water? They won't build in the water, will they? I mean, it'd be handy if they did, because we've got all this river up here, remember? In fact, why not? Why not? But yeah, we've got a nice little colony going on. It's time to unlock some new stuff. So if we come up to this little flag up here, progression. Oh boy, we've got a tech tree. So probably worth getting some storage for all of our resources. The thing is, I had a little look at these and look. There's bridges. Bridges. Now these just cost money to unlock. So we got 385. So there's no reason why I can't unlock a bridge. So we'll also get the storage unlocked as well. Oh, look. All the new trees. Oh, little baby trees. But yeah, we can get a warehouse to store more resources, which is going to be handy. So we'll shove that down there. We can then get a granary to store food. And apparently I can just plonk that in someone's garden. Like, this is someone's house here, but I can build it in their garden. I'm going to do that. Sorry. Your garden is now a warehouse. Okay, right. For the warehouse, we are just missing some planks. So what it might be worth doing, get another planker involved. So we probably lose one of the builders. So Spirit Bear, you're now a planker. And oh, actually, no, look up here. Oh my goodness, everyone wants to join us. So we have 3 new people with incredible hair and beard styles. You look like you're in a shell.
Help! I'm in a nutshell.
Anyway, welcome Nobby the House Elf, Tiny Mice Entertainment, and Old Man Observer. I'm just going to share the old jobs out. And then I've just assigned everyone to the Tree Demolisher 9000. Because look, we're actually out of logs now. That is no good. Oh, but what is good? Look how fast the trees are growing before our very eyes. No, I like as well, like over time, like footpaths have sort of appeared like between buildings. I guess for like the route that everyone's taken. All right, the granary is now made in this person's house. So we can assign someone to this. Old Man Observer. Right, and basically we can tell you to store stuff like berries, for example. So now we have more storage. Over here in the warehouse, that's still being built. We're just waiting on the last few planks. But when that's in, we can then start storing even more planks because we're going to need a lot of them for all the bridges we want to build. Because remember, we are pretty much trapped on an island. I mean, we can go over this way. Oh, look, that's where new people come. I did wonder how people got here, but they come from over this way. That's the only like land access we have to our like little islandy area. So 2 new people. Welcome to the colony. We got Kid Octo and Girthy Goose. So I'm going to assign you to the warehouse and then I'm going to make you store planks. Anyway, we've now unlocked the Royal Book. And this gives us like loads more information about like how everyone's doing and stuff. Yeah, some of these people are unhappy because they can't find a house close to their workplace. So because I put my houses like all the way like around here, but all the jobs are over this way, people aren't that happy. I mean, what I can do, I can assign people to different houses and I can put ones close to their job. So for example, this one here is probably close to the warehouse, which we have Girthy Goose and Old Man Observer in. So if we just kick you 2 out and then yeah, Girthy Goose has moved in. So that means they're closer to their job. Old Man Observer has gone next to them as well. So hopefully when we look back in our book, yes, no more warning sign for them. The only warning is that one. So Kid Octo, where are you? You are fetching berries from the gathering hut because you work at the granary down here. Now, if this was your house, that would be incredible, wouldn't it? I wonder if I sack these, will Kid Octo end up in there? Don't you just love making people homeless? Oh no, Nobby the House Elf went in. Right, after a bit of fiddling around, everyone's all good now, which means their happiness should start rising. We've then got all these other pages, one of them being the trade routes. Now, since we're making a load of planks, we can sell planks. We can try and work out who wants planks and who will pay the best, because these are all like different areas. Oh no, look how efficient. No way. Castle Harbour. Look how efficient their coat of arms is. Why didn't I think of that? But yeah, basically, in order to unlock trade routes, we need various resources. Now, the only one we're actually making is the planks here. So we're gonna have to spend 20 planks, which we're only 1 away from, in order to unlock this trade route. So now we got the 20, we can unlock that, and then we can like sell this stuff. We can buy that stuff. So if we go into the resources tab next door, we can come down to planks. So we can choose how many we want to hold in our hand and like what we want to sell above. So if we just want to have 2 planks on us all the time, we press that. So then we'll always keep a maximum of 2 planks on us. All the ones above that we'll sell. And of course, selling gives us more cash, which means we can get more buildings and do more research. However, I'm going to turn that back down to 0 because I need planks to build my bridges. We have loads of people that want to join us. So let's say yes to all of those. All right, so now it's time to expand, not just with my bridge, but we can expand our territory with this button down here. Now you can see the first one is free to redeem, but after that it will cost money, not just to buy, but also to upkeep. So where do I want to bridge to? I mean, I'm tempted to go over here. This side has more resources though, but it's not going to be the easiest place to bridge to with all these rocks in the way. Still, I'm sure it's nothing engineering can't solve. So we've got that unlocked, which means we can try to build our first bridge. Now, where do we want to build it from is the question. Can we go from there? Like, oh, we can build it high. Oh my goodness. No, 120 planks that's going to cost. By the way, there's like different things you can add to your bridge. You can make it a covered truss. So if I want to build up there, 75 planks. I think it's worth it though. I mean, what a bridge that is going to be. Yeah, I feel sorry for the person who now lives under a bridge. I mean, in fact, I can change this from house to troll house. Or if you want to be even more accurate, beware, architects live here. Oh, that's cheap. No, yes, there's no occupants. So that means none of these people are architects. So we have a very successful colony. Anyway, now we own extra land. If we head into the progression tab now, look, it's completely expanded. That's because we can now grow different estates. So we can have a labor estate, a kingdom one, a clergy. Yeah, so let's start with this one. So if we get a manor house, we can then get a great hall. So we can create laws and things, and then taxes. We can start taxing the people. So we will unlock the manor house. And then what do we need to build that? I mean, oh, the manor house, oh, it's made up of loads of different things. So we got the manor hall. We can add manor towers to it. We can add a boudoir and a weather vane. So yeah, these require lots of planks, quite a few boulders, and also some tools as well. So we probably need to get tools on the go. Manor hall. I'm thinking though, all the peasants live down here. The manor hall goes over this side, like the other side of the bridge. Does that seem like a good idea? I think it does. Let's rotate like that. And the Great Hall allows me to promote villagers to higher statuses. So yeah, we'll get that built. The thing is, we need to build this bridge first. So that's going to take a little bit of time. So right, come on, let's get this bridge made. We've already got 20 planks in it. Now we do have 4 unemployed people. I mean, more people want to join all the time. So I'll tell you what, actually, let's get another sawmill on the go. So that can squeeze in there. I'll get another lumber camp as well, just to help that out. All right, so then we got a load of new lumberjacks. In here, we can add all the plankers, the JMC blaster, your average aircraft mechanic, Veronity, get in there. And hopefully the wood and planks should start increasing dramatically. In fact, I may need to chop down more trees. Oh no, there's still quite a few left. That's fine. Okay, so the final few planks are going in, which means we should be able to get the bridge built. Does it just like build instantly? Ready, ready, ready. Yes, it's in. You know what that means. We need a bridge review. It's a wooden bridge made from planks heading high into the sky, allowing builders to head across to build the manor house. The truss work seems a little bit dodgy, but the bridge does include safety barriers that are anchored to the ground to ensure tension. So overall, I give this bridge a 7.7 out of 10. Bridge review. And I also rename this bridge the 7.7 out of 10. I love that you can name anything in this game. Why is it so satisfying to do that? Right, anyway, I also want to sort of chop down trees from up here. So can I paint like wood cutting? Can I say like get rid of the trees out the front of the manor house? They're in the way. I imagine so. It's just whether the wood choppers will bother to come over here. You've got like this entire area to wood chop. So I imagine they won't, but they might do. Anyway, the manor house is taking shape now. Oh, you can see, look, got several stories. Oh, it's just changed before my... It's really coming along. Fair play. And we can add loads of stuff to this. So if we want like a large manor door entrance, we can shove one of those like on the front. So that snaps to there. You can then edit building again. We can add some of this other stuff. Shall I add a major tower? Oh, wow, that is major. That is major. And I can add a minor tower to that corner. And then hopefully that will all be built very, very soon. In the meantime, maybe worth buying like a few of these. So buy inventory till we reach like 4 tools. I mean, we've got 30 on us, so we should be fine for now. But it's always good to have some tools on us because that is one thing we are not making ourselves currently. There's more people to join us as well. Man, we're going to need like more houses. We are growing rapidly. Yeah, housing is now inefficient, so we need to build more houses. Start building over this way along that coast because sadly, it doesn't look like people will build in the river. What's it? Oh no, our stone. We got so much stone. Tell you what, in our warehouse, we can store some stone as well. So let's assign stone. Oh, there's also polished stone. That's handy. But now that's assigned. That will keep these guys in a job. All right, and now we are really getting some resource on the go. Look how many planks we have. We could build bridges everywhere. But if you want to see that, you have to tune in next time because for now, I'm going to say peace, love, and bridges. Hope you guys enjoyed. Remember, if you want to check out this game yourself, it's finally released. Boost link in my description to take you to Steam. And thanks once again to the devs for supporting the channel. And ooh, who's that guy? We'll have to find out next time. Bye.